Hi, I'm Stevie London, and I'm about to tell you a small little story of the rapture dream that I had. It was more so a warning that we're not ready and that we're taking it as a joke that Jesus is coming back when he really is. Okay, so in the dream, the setting had to be about 2 years from now, and it's the way that everything was set up. And I was in college. I'm not in college right now. I start college in the spring, but in this dream I was in college, and around me all my friends and everybody was talking about a moon watch party. Something was happening with the moon, and we all were gonna go and watch it. It was gonna be a whole lot of people out there. It was just like gonna be a get together of some sort. And this boy that I was talking to at the time, I asked him, was he gonna come with me? He said yes. Like, everybody was getting this whole thing set up to go watch whatever was going on with the moon. I literally do not know. So the whole dream was actually kind of gloomy. It was like a lot of just weird feelings, but let me sum it up. So we get there, and I don't know why, like the sky kind of changed setting. So when I got there, it was like pretty dark. It was a whole bunch of people outside. I'm looking for the boy that was supposed to come with me. I'm looking for my friends. It's a whole bunch of people outside. It kind of reminds you of like a college campus, pretty much. So to sum it up, we end up on this rooftop. It's just an open rooftop. Everybody's out there with their blankets. Everybody's real cute, real nice. It just gives like college vibe, party thing. And we're about to watch something that's about to go on with the moon. So basically the sky is as clear as day, and then there is something in the shape of like this. It's turned on this side, and it's supposed to be the moon. And so I'm asking people around me, I said, where's the moon? I don't see it. And they're like, it's right there. And I'm like, where is it? And they're like, it's right there. So I'm like, oh, okay. And the moon is turned. Like, I don't know how you would call it, but the moon is turned on its side. And to me, it looks like a portal. It does not look like the moon. And supposedly the moon, which I saw was a portal, it was basically shifting as if it's getting ready for something to come out. So then all of a sudden I see these white things just flowing out from the portal into the sky, and it kind of looks as fireworks, like small tiny fireworks, but it was just like these little white specks and these white things flowing out. And then it's like now something is shining out of the portal. So then I look down. Now, mind you, I feel like I'm the only one seeing this, because it's like, how can this, what is going on here? This is not a regular moon watching party. Like, what is this? And I look down, even though it's still in the sky, I look down, and it was God's hands like this. And I don't know if you've ever seen an image or a picture of God's hands just being like this. You know, when you praise and worship and your hands are out like that, that's how his hands were. They were at the bottom of the sky. Then I look up and I see Jesus and God in cloud shape formed. I don't know why they were in clouds, but I knew on this side it was Jesus and on this side it was God. You could just tell. I don't know if I was the only person who was just seeing this, or did everybody else see this, but I don't know. I just knew this was Jesus, this was God, and it was God's hands going like this at the bottom. So then all of a sudden I'm just looking at it, I'm like, Jesus is gonna come out of that portal. Like, that portal, that moon, whatever it is in the sky, that opening in the sky is for Jesus. In my head, I'm saying this like telepathically. I'm just saying like I knew it was for Jesus. So then it's like these angels, they all come together and they circle around the portal. Like, they're opening, like they're waiting for somebody to come out. They're just circling the portal. It's really crazy, actually. And then nothing happens after that. Like, I don't remember what happened after that, but all I know is that everybody got up and they left. They got up, they left, and they carried on with their regular day. And me, even, I carried on with my regular day like that didn't even happen. And I feel like that was the warning that we are living our everyday lives in sin, partying. Literally, I text the boy that was supposed to go with me. He didn't go with me. He said that he was going to a party with his teammates. Like, it was literally everybody continued their regular lives as if that wasn't preparation for Jesus coming back. And it's like, I feel like that dream was basically telling me, like, the signs are evident that Jesus is coming back, and we're not taking it seriously. We're still partying, we're still drinking, we're still smoking, we're still living sinful lives, we're still living in the world, and he's coming back soon. And it's like, we need to pay attention. And some of us are paying attention, and we're still not living according to God's word, and we're still not following Christ. And now is the time to change, because when he comes back, then it's gonna be too late, and then we all are gonna feel shame and guilt because we did not follow his word and we didn't love him while we had a chance to. Now, right when I woke up, I did draw what I saw in the sky. I am not the best artist. I drew this on my iPad because I did not want to forget what I saw. So, I know this is really bad. Please forgive me. But this is supposed to be God's hands. This is Jesus, and this is God. That's how they were on the clouds. And these were the angels. This was supposed to be the moon portal in the sky. And this was the angels that appeared and that were circling around the portal for Jesus to come out. That was a dream that God gave me, and it was just a warning to get your life right, because we never know when he's coming back, and I feel like it's soon, and he loves all of us. He really does. So please love him back and get your lives right, because it'll be too late. I was really battling myself with posting this video. I just didn't really want to post it, but I kept thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I might as well post it. I had the dream. God had given me the dream for no reason, and you know, it is what it is. But I hope that at least one person saw this and they take away from what I said and what the dream was, and to get your lives together, because during that rapture, during pre-rapture or whatever that was, or the warning, everybody was doing whatever that they wanted to do, and they were not taking Jesus seriously. And right now, we all have time to change. Well, we don't know if we have time to change, but you have a time to change right now. And today, you can give your life to God and give your life to Jesus. So if you're thinking about it, please do it. And that was my dream. I hope that anybody got something from this. But